Recording in progress.
Hi folks, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is Quantum Neuroscience of Abundance. Now, we reach to the most crucial part, how to actually rewire your brain for abundance. These are not just techniques. They are neural installation protocols based on cutting-edge neuroscience and quantum physics. The first protocol is the quantum future self-integration. The most powerful way to create new neural pathways is through what we call quantum future self-integration. You're going to literally merge with your abundant future self at the cellular level. Now, just close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Now, imagine yourself exactly 1 year from now, but as a version of yourself living in complete abundance. See this future self in vivid detail. How do they stand? How do they move? What's their energy like? What do they wear? How do they speak? What's their presence like? Now, don't just observe this future self, become them. Step into their body, feel their confidence with conviction, feel their certainty, feel their unshakable knowing that abundance is their natural state. As this abundant future self look back at where you are today, what would they tell you? What opportunities are you missing? What fears are you holding on to that they have already released? Feel their gratitude for the journey. Feel their excitement for still to come. Feel the deep knowing that abundance flows effortlessly to them. Now, bring this energy back with you. You're not going to become this person. You are this person right now in this moment. Protocol 2, the abundance frequency generator. Your emotions are literally the creative force that shapes your reality. That's how silence shapes reality. This protocol will teach you to generate abundance frequencies on command. Place your hand on your heart. Begin to breathe slowly and deeply, feeling your breath flowing in and out of your heart center. Now, instead of feeling grateful for what you already have, I want you to feel grateful for the abundance that's already flowing to you right now, even if you can't see it yet. Feel grateful for the opportunities that are lining up for you. Feel grateful for the resources that are mobilizing on your behalf. Feel grateful for the abundance that's about to flood into your life. This is not fake it till you make it. This is quantum mechanics. When you feel genuine gratitude for your future abundance, you are broadcasting that frequency into the quantum field and literally attracting it into your reality. Protocol 3, the neural pathway sculptor. Your identity is just a collection of thoughts you have thought so many times, they have become automatic. Right now, you have neural super highways of scarcity. We are going to build new super highways of abundance. Every morning, look yourself in the eyes in the mirror and declare with absolute conviction, I am abundance incarnate. I am a magnet for infinite prosperity. Opportunities flow to me effortlessly. Resources appear when I need them. I am worthy of unlimited abundance. I am living proof that the universe is infinitely abundant. Don't just recite these words, embody them, feel them in every cell of your body. Let them rewire your nervous system. Let them become your new cellular truth. Protocol 4, the quantum coherence state. This is not, or this is the master protocol for that synchronizes your entire nervous system for abundance creation. We are going to create what I call quantum coherence. Perfect alignment between your thoughts, emotions, and energy field. Sit comfortably with your spine straight, close your eyes, and take 5 deep breaths, releasing all tension and limitation with each exhale. Now, place your attention on your heart center. Breathe slowly and deeply, imagining your breath flowing in and out of your heart. As you breathe, begin to feel genuine appreciation for your unlimited potential. Feel appreciation for the abundance that's your birthright. Let this feeling grow stronger with each breath. Now, while maintaining this heart-centered state of appreciation, imagine abundance flowing into your life from all directions. See opportunities manifesting, feel resources appearing, experience your dreams becoming reality from this elevated state of heart-brain coherence. Set your intention for abundant living. Don't ask or beg, simply know with absolute certainty that you're abundant itself. Hold this knowing in every cell of your body. You are not someone who will someday become abundant. You are abundant itself. Experiencing temporary limitation. Take the 3 deep breaths and slowly open your eyes, carrying this quantum coherence with you into your day. Breaking the scarcity addiction. Here is something that will shock you. You are literally addicted to scarcity. Your brain has become chemically dependent on the stress hormones that scarcity thinking produces. Every time you worry about money, stress about your future, or focus on what's lacking, your brain gets a hit of familiar neurochemicals. It's comfortable, it's known, it's your addiction. Breaking this addiction requires the same approach as breaking any addiction. You need to make abundance more rewarding than scarcity. You need to become addicted to expansion instead of contraction. Every time you catch yourself in a scarcity thinking, immediately interrupt the pattern. Ask yourself, what would an abundant person think in this situation? Then think that thought, feel that feeling, take that action. You can experiment with 21-day abundant identity installation process. For the next 21 days, you just experience yourself. You're going to live as if you're already abundant, not pretending, actually embodying the neural patterns, the emotional states, and the behavior patterns of an abundant person. Every morning, you'll do the quantum coherence protocol throughout the day. You'll catch and redirect every scarcity thought. Every evening, you'll feel grateful for all the abundance that flowed to you that day. After 21 days, these neural pathways, that is, new neural pathways, will be stronger than your old scarcity patterns. You literally have a different brain, an abundance brain. The quantum field activation here is the final piece. You're going to consciously activate the quantum field of possibilities around you. This is an advanced consciousness technology of mechanics. Throughout your day, I want you to declare, I activate the quantum field of abundance around me now. I'm open to receive unlimited prosperity from seen and unseen. Quantum coherence or neuroscience of abundance, so-called quantum neuroscience of abundance. Stop before you go one more day accepting scarcity as your reality. I need you to understand something that will shatter everything you think you know about abundance. What if I told you that abundance is not something you chase, earn, or deserve? It's something you are at the quantum level. What if the reason you're struggling is not because the universe is holding on to you or holding out on you, but because your brain is literally programmed to repel the very abundance you're desperately seeking? Folks, today we are going beyond motivation. It's an excellent, precise inspiration. We are going beyond positive thinking. We are diving deep into the quantum neuroscience of abundance, the actual brain science that explains why some people effortlessly attract unlimited prosperity while others struggle throughout their lives. It's a mystery. Here is a truth that will set you free. Abundance is not a privilege of the lucky few. It's not reserved for the chosen ones. Abundance is your birthright. It's your natural state. Scarcity is the learned behavior that's been programmed into the nervous system. In the next few span of minutes, we are going to reverse engineer abundance. We are going to examine the actual brain patterns of people who live in unlimited prosperity. We are going to explore the quantum field of infinite possibility. And most importantly, we are going to install new neural pathways that will make abundance as automatic as your heartbeat. This is not just about money, though money will flow. This is not just about success, though success will be inevitable. This is about total life abundance. Health that radiates from every cell, relationships that fulfill your soul, opportunities that excite your spirit, joy that bubbles up from your very core. Are you ready to remember who you really are? Are you ready to claim your quantum birthright of unlimited abundance? Then let's shatter the illusion of scarcity forever. Let me start by destroying the biggest lie that's been programmed into your brain since childhood. The lie that sources are limited or resources are limited. That's there, not enough. That you have to fight, struggle, and compete for your share of abundance. This is a scarcity matrix, and it's been installed in your neural circuitry through generations of conditioning. The primitive brain survival obsession. Your brain has three main parts: the reptilian brain, that is the survival brain, the limbic brain, emotion, and the neocortex, higher thinking. For 3 lakh years, human survival depended on the reptilian brain's ability to detect threats and conserve resources. Your ancestors who hoarded food, avoided risk, and stayed hyper vigilant lived or lied to pass on their genes. Those who were generous, took risk, and trusted in abundance, they often did not survive to reproduce. This ancient programming is still running your life today. Every time you think about money, success, or opportunities, your reptilian brain activates survival mode. It floods your system with stress hormones and shuts down your creative, abundant thinking. That means you're literally using a 3 lakh year old operating system to navigate a world of infinite possibility. The negative bias, your abundance killer, here is a fact that will blow your mind. Your brain processes negative information 5 times faster than positive information. It's called the negative bias, and it's designed to keep you alive, not abundant. Very simple it is. Your brain is scanning for problems, threats, and limitations every millisecond of every day. It's like having a security guard in your head whose job is to find everything that's wrong, missing, or dangerous. You have 60,000 to 75,000 thoughts per day as per the neuroscience research. The neuroscientist says that if you're living in scarcity, 45,000 to 50,000 of those thoughts are negative or limiting. That's 45,000 to 50,000 that reaches to the 65,000 per day. That means that you're literally programming yourself for limitation and everyone around you. But if it gets worse, and it gets worse, every negative thought triggers a stress response. Your brain releases cortisol, adrenaline, and other stress chemicals that don't just make you feel bad. They physically change your brain structure. The stress response that destroys abundance. Chronic stress literally shrinks your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for creativity, decision making, and seeing possibilities. It enlarges your amygdala, the fear center that keeps you focused on threats. When you're stressed about money, you're biologically incapable of seeing money-making opportunities. When you're worried about your future, you literally cannot access the creative intelligence that would create that future. This is why poor people often make poor financial decisions. It's not because they are stupid. It's because their chronic scarcity stress revise their brains for short-term survival-based thinking. The default mode network, your scarcity autopilot. Neuroscientists have discovered something terrifying about your brain. When you're not actively focused on a task, your brain goes on or goes into what's called the default mode network. And here is a shocking part. In this default state, your brain automatically rehearses problems, worries, and worst cases scenarios. It's literally practicing scarcity thinking. 95% of the time, you're awake. 95% of the thoughts are unconscious and repetitive. If you're struggling with scarcity, you're unconsciously thinking all through the day, 24/7 for 365 days, scarcity thoughts that is equal to 57,000 times every day. You are literally hypnotizing yourself into limitation while you're awake. Your brain is like a computer running the same program over and over. And if that program is scarcity 1.0 or 1.0, your life will keep producing or reproducing the same limited results. Truth is truth. The quantum truth about reality. Now, let me shatter your understanding of reality itself. Everything you think is solid matter, your body, this room, the entire physical world is actually 99.9% empty space. Matter is just energy vibrating at different frequencies. At the quantum level, reality is pure potential. The quantum field contains every possible outcome, every potential future, every version of abundance you could ever imagine. But here is the key that changes everything. You can only access the possibilities that match your physical or vibrational frequency of the 3D reality. When you're vibrating at the frequency of scarcity, obviously fear, worry, doubt, frustration happens. You're literally tuned into the scarcity channel of reality. It's like trying to listen to a classical music station while your radio is tuned to heavy metal. You will never hear the beautiful music because you are on the wrong frequency. Your electromagnetic signature of creation, your heart generates an electromagnetic field that's 5,000 times stronger than your brain. This field extends 8 to 12 feet or maximum 15 and unlimited feet, who knows, around your body, and literally influences the probability of future events. When you feel emotions of scarcity, fear, anxiety, lack, and frustration, your heart creates a chaotic electromagnetic pattern that broadcasts scarcity into the quantum field. The universe responds by sending you more experiences that match that frequency. It's very easy. But when you feel emotions of abundance, gratitude, joy, excitement, love, your heart creates a coherent electromagnetic pattern that literally attracts abundance into your life. This is not new age philosophy. This is the actual truth of quantum physics. Your emotional state is changing reality at the subatomic level. That's a subconscious physics. The childhood programming that runs your life. Here is where it gets personal. Most of your scarcity programming was installed before you were 7 years old. Every time your parents said, money does not grow on trees, we cannot afford it. Or rich people are greedy. They were craving neural pathways of limitation in your developing brain. By the age 7, your subconscious mind had already downloaded the complete scarcity program. By age 14, these limiting beliefs had become your identity. That's why inner world is the mirror of outer world. You don't just think scarcity, you are scarcity at the neurological level. It becomes your personality, your creator of character of scarcity personality. Your automatic way of being becomes a scarcity being. The good news, your brain is neuroplastic, that's very beautiful. It can change at any age, and we are about to show you exactly how to rewrite the codes of your reality. The abundance brain neural patterns of unlimited prosperity. Now, let's reverse engineer abundance. Let's study the actual brain patterns of people who live in natural prosperity. Entrepreneurs, inventors, artists, visionaries, people who seem to effortlessly attract opportunities, resources, and synchronicities of the divine abundance, and that becomes the eternal abundance. What we have discovered will revolutionize how you understand success forever. The alpha advantage, the flow state of abundance, here is the first breakthrough. Abundant people spend 3 to 5 minutes or 5 times more time in alpha brain wave states than scarcity minded people. Alpha waves, that is 8 to 12 hertz or 7 to 14 hertz, are the bridge between conscious and the subconscious mind. When you are in alpha, you're not trying to force solutions. Solutions come to you. You're not chasing opportunities. Opportunities chase you. You are in flow, in alignment, in what athletes call the zone, that sweet spot. Scarcity-minded people live in high beta wave, 15 to 30 hertz. They're constantly thinking, analyzing, worrying, strategizing. Their minds are so busy trying to figure everything out that they miss the intuitive guidance that's always available. Alpha is the abundance frequency. It's where breakthrough ideas are born. It's where impossible solutions become obvious. It's where miracles happens. And every day becomes a miracle the rest of the life. The Theta gateway, direct access to infinite intelligence. But here is where the real magic happens. Theta brainwaves 4 to 8 hertz. In Theta, you have direct access to your subconscious programming and the collective unconscious, what we call the universal intelligence. Children spend most of their time in Theta until age 7. This is why they are so creative, so imaginative, so naturally abundant in their thinking. They have not yet been conditioned with adult limitations. In Theta, your critical analytical mind steps aside, your subconscious becomes highly suggestible. This is where you can literally rewrite the neural code that creates your reality. Advanced meditators, visionaries, and abundant creators naturally access theta states multiple times per day. They are literally reprogramming themselves for unlimited possibility. The gamma connection. Moments of transcendent insight at the highest level, we have gamma brainwaves, that is a 40 plus hertz. Gamma is associated with moments of profound insight, spiritual experiences, and what successful people call downloads of universal intelligence. When Mr. or she, Bill Gates had the insight for Microsoft, when late Steve Jobs envisioned the iPhone, when Oprah Winfrey G felt called to start her network, they were accessing gamma states. Gamma is where individual consciousness merges with universal consciousness. It's when you tap into intelligence beyond your personal mind, the infinite intelligence of the quantum field itself. The neuroscience of mental rehearsal, there is a case study. Okay, this is a beautiful case study. Let me share a study that proves the power of visualization. Harvard researchers took piano students and divided them into 3 groups. Group 1 practiced piano physically for 5 days. Group 2 did nothing. It's a controller group. Okay. Group 3 only imagined playing piano for 5 days. After 5 days, the brain scan shows that group 1 and group 3 developed identical neural pathways in their motor cortex. The imagination group's brain changed exactly as if they had physically practiced. Your brain cannot distinguish between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. When you visualize abundance, your brain creates the same neural networks as if you're actually living abundantly. This is why successful people are constantly visualizing their next level of success. They are literally installing the neural hardware for abundance before it manifests in physical reality. The reticular activating system, your reality filter, your reticular activating system, your reality filter. Your reticular activating system is like Google for your brain. It filters the 11 million bits of information hitting your senses every second and shows you only what's relevant based on your current beliefs and focus. If you believe opportunities are rare, your reticular activating system will filter out possibilities and highlight obstacles. If you believe abundance is everywhere, your reticular activating system will spotlight every opportunity, every resource, every synchronicity. This is why when you're thinking about buying a red car, you suddenly see red cars everywhere. They were always there. You just were not programmed to notice them. The same is true with abundance. Money-making opportunities are everywhere, but you can only see the ones your reticular activating system is programmed to recognize. The dopamine success circuit, your brain's reward system. Here is what separates abundant people from everyone else. They have trained their brains to release dopamine, the reward chemical. When they think about their goals and possibilities, most people get dopamine hits from instant gratification, food, social media, shopping, entertainment. But abundant people get their dopamine from envisioning their future success. This creates what neuroscientists call a dopamine success circuit. The more they think about abundance, they better feel good. The better they feel, they keep feeling good. The better they feel, the more they think about abundance, it becomes a self-reinforcing cycle of expansion. Scarcity-minded people have the opposite pattern. They have conditioned their minds or brains to release stress hormones when they think about their dreams. Their nervous system literally punishes them for thinking big. The coherence factor, heart-brain synchronization. The Institute of Heart Math has made a revolutionary discovery. When your heart math or heart rhythm becomes coherent, smooth, and orderly, it sends signals to your brain that enhances cognitive function, creativity, and intuitive intelligence. Heart coherence happens naturally when you feel genuine, authentic, appreciation, gratitude, compassion, or love. In this state, your heart and brain synchronize, creating optimal conditions for abundance to flow. Abundant people naturally generate heart coherence throughout their day. They are grateful for what they have while excited about what's coming. They love their current reality while expanding into greater possibility. This is not just positive thinking or a philosophy of something of some monk. This is strategic nervous system optimization for maximum abundance attraction. The quantum field responds how consciousness affect reality. Here is where science gets spiritual. Quantum physicists have proven that consciousness affects physical reality at the subatomic level. The observer effect shows that the mere act of observation changes the behavior of quantum particles. When you observe your life from abundance consciousness, you literally change the quantum possibilities available to you. Your consciousness is collapsing the wave function of potential into the reality of abundance. This is why abundant people always seem to be in the right place at the right time. They are not just lucky, they are quantum creators consciously collapsing infinite possibilities into abundant realities. Quantum abundance reprogramming, another neural transformation protocols. Now we get into the most important part, how to actually rewire your brain for abundance. These are not just techniques, these are neural transformation protocols based on cutting edge neuroscience. Future self-abundant or embodiment process. The most powerful way to create new neural pathways is through what we call future self-embodiment. You're going to literally become your abundant future self right now. Close your eyes and imagine yourself 1 year from now living in complete abundance, not just financial abundance, total life abundance. See yourself healthy, vibrant, surrounded by love, doing work you're passionate about, making a profound difference in the world. Don't just see this future self, become them. How do they stand? How do they breathe? What's their energy like? How do they move through the world? Now, has this abundant future self look back at where you're today? What advice would they give you? What opportunities are you not seeing? What fears are holding you back that they have already overcome? Feel their confidence, feel their certainty with conviction, feel their unshakable knowing that abundance is their natural state. This process creates what neuroscientists call prospective memory or perspective memory of installation. Your brain begins to remember a future that hasn't happened yet. The more vivid and emotional you make this visualization, the faster your brain rewires itself to match this new identity. Protocol 2, the gratitude frequency amplifier. Gratitude is the fastest way to shift from scarcity consciousness to abundance consciousness. But not just any gratitude, strategic amplified gratitude That literally changes your brain chemistry. Instead of being grateful for what you already have, I want you to feel grateful for the abundance that's already on its way to you. Thank the universe for the opportunities that are about to present themselves. Feel grateful for the abundance that's flowing to you right now, even if you can't see it yet. This is not delusional. This is a precise quantum mechanics. When you feel genuine gratitude for future abundance, you are broadcasting that frequency into the quantum field and literally attracting it into your reality. Spend 10 minutes every morning in this elevated emotional state of pre-gratitude. Feel it in your body, let it fill every cell. This practice alone will rewire your brain for abundance in 30 days. Protocol 3, the abundance identity installation. Your identity is just a collection of thoughts you have thought so many times, so many hours in a day. They have become automatic and it's now autopilot. Right now, you have a scarcity identity running in the background of your mind, but you can install a new identity, an abundance identity, through repetition and emotional intensity. Every morning, look in the mirror and declare with absolute conviction, I'm abundance itself, I'm magnet for opportunities, I'm worthy of unlimited prosperity. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I attract everything I need and more. I'm living proof that universe is abundant. Don't just say these words, feel them. Let them resonate through your entire nervous system until they become your new truth. Protocol 4, the quantum coherence meditation. This is a master protocol that combines everything we have learned. You're going to synchronize your brain and heart into a state of coherent abundance. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Take 5 deep breaths, releasing all tensions with each exhale. Place your attention on your heart center. Breathe slowly and deeply, imagining your breath flowing in and out of your heart. As you breathe, begin to feel genuine, authentic appreciation for your life, for your opportunities, for your unlimited potential. Let this feeling of appreciation grow stronger with each breath. Now, while maintaining this heart-centered state of appreciation, imagine abundance flowing into your life from all directions. See opportunities manifesting. Feel the excitement of your all dreams manifesting and becoming reality. From this elevated emotional state, this coherent state of heart and mind sets your intention for abundant living. Don't ask or beg. Very, very important. Simply know with absolute certainty that you are abundant. Hold this knowing, feel it in every cell of your body. You are not someone who will someday be abundant. You are abundance itself right now in this moment. Take 3 deep breaths and slowly open your eyes, carrying this frequency with you throughout your day. Breaking the scarcity addiction. Here is something most people don't realize, They are actually literally addicted to scarcity. Your brain has become chemically dependent on the stress hormones that scarcity thinking produces. Every time you worry about money, stress about the future, or focus on what's lacking, your brain gets a hit of familiar neurochemicals. It's comfortable, it's known, it's home. Breaking the addiction requires the same approach as breaking any addiction. You need to make abundance more rewarding than scarcity. Every time you catch yourself in scarcity thinking, immediately interrupt the pattern and shift to abundance thinking. Ask yourself, what would an abundant person think in this situation? Over time, this conscious interruption creates new neural pathways that become stronger than the old scarcity patterns. The 40 days abundance transformation. For the next 40 days, you are going to live as if you are already abundant, not pretending, actually embodying the energy, the thoughts, the emotions, and the actions of an abundant person. Every morning, you'll do the quantum coherence meditation. Throughout the day, you'll catch and redirect scarcity thoughts. Every evening, you'll feel grateful for all the abundance that flew to you that day. After 40 days, these new neural pathways will be your dominant patterns. You literally have a new brain and an abundance brain. The abundance operating system living as abundance quantum creator. Now, I'm going to give you the complete abundance operating system. the exact mental software that quantum creators use to manifest unlimited prosperity of abundance in all areas of life. The 5 quantum laws of abundance. Law 1, vibrational congruence. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions must be perfectly aligned with abundance. You cannot think prosperity while feeling scarcity. You cannot desire abundance while believing in limitation. Every aspect of your being must vibrate at the frequency of abundance. Law 2, emotional authenticity. I always believe authenticity always wins. You must genuinely feel abundant before abundance appears in your physical reality. Your emotions are your creative power. When you truly feel abundant, not just think it, but feel it in your bones. You become a living magnet for abundance. Law 3, present moment gratitude. Abundance exists only in the present moment. When you're grateful for what is while excited about what's becoming, you align with the natural flow of the universe. The past is memory, the future is imagination, abundance is now. Law 4, inspired action. The quantum field will present opportunities, but you must take inspired action. Inspired action feels effortless, exciting, and aligned. It's action taken from abundance consciousness, not scarcity consciousness. Law 5, detach knowing. Know that abundance is coming, but don't be attached to how or when. Attachment creates resistance. Detached knowing allow the universe to deliver abundance in ways that exceed your limited imagination. The abundance decision matrix. From this moment forward, every decision you make will pass through this filter, so-called RAS, reticular activating system, that is the RAS. Does this choice align with my abundant identity or my scarcity identity? What you eat, how you dress, what you read, who you spend time with, how you speak, what you think about, everything must align with your abundant identity. You're not just changing your thinking, you are becoming a completely different person at the cellular level. You are upgrading your entire operating system from scarcity 1.0 to abundance 10.0. The quantum abundance affirmation, here's the most powerful affirmation for abundance transformation and the embodiment of infinite abundance. Every cell in my body vibrates with prosperity. I attract opportunities effortlessly and joyfully. Resources flow to me from seen and unseen sources. I am worthy of unlimited abundance in all areas of my life. I am a quantum creator of my reality. Don't just recite these words, embody them. Let them rewire your nervous system. Let them become your new cellular truth. The nighttime abundance download, so-called the frequency of elevated consciousness in human evolution. Every night before sleep, when your brain naturally enters theta waves, you're going to program your subconscious mind for abundance. Visualize your ideal abundant life in vivid detail. See yourself living in your dream home, driving your dream car, doing your dream work, surrounded by loving relationships, radiating health and vitality. But here is the key. Don't experience this as a future goal. Experience it as happening right now. Feel the emotions of already living this abundant life. Your subconscious mind does not understand time, since time is illusion, as we know. When we visualize with genuine emotions, since we know emotions means motion is energy in motion. Your brain begins creating the neural networks and belief system that will attract this reality. This is why abundant people stay abundant. They have programmed their subconscious minds for abundance, and their external reality automatically matches their internal programming. The abundance transmission here is something very profound in this universal consciousness. of so-called elevated energy. You can test it and experiences and also go through the experiential truth. That is when you embody true abundance consciousness, you become a transmission station for abundance. Your very presence elevates others. Your energy field literally helps other people access their own abundance. This is how you change the world in the global level, not by convincing people that abundance is possible, but be living proof that it is. You become a walking demonstration of what's possible when a human being aligns with the infinite creative power of the universe. That is nothing but an operational quantum creation. Your quantum abundance activation, my friends, my folks, we have traveled deep into the quantum realm today. We have explored the neuroscience of scarcity, the brain states of abundance, and the exact protocols for neural transformation. But none of this matters unless you take action. Information without implementation is just an entertainment. The moment of choice right now, in this moment, you have a choice. You can continue living from your own scarcity programming, or you can step into your true nature as an infinite, abundant, creative being. This is not just about changing your circumstances. This is about remembering who you really are. You are not human being having occasional abundant experience. Your abundance itself, temporarily having a human experience. The universe is not abundant, the universe is abundance, and you are not separate from the universe. You are a unique expression of universal abundance, temporarily focused into human form. Your quantum abundance commitment, I want you to make a sacred commitment right now, not to me, but to yourself, to your unlimited potential, to your divine nature, so-called higher self. Commit to practicing the quantum coherence meditation every morning for the next 40 days or 60 days or 90 days. Commit to catching and transforming every scarcity thought. Commit to living as your abundant identity starting right now. Commit to being a demonstration of what's possible when a human being aligns with infinite so-called creative power of universal consciousness in so-called quantum physics. Is nothing but an abundance activation declaration. Stand up right now, feel your feet on the ground, feel your connection to the infinite abundance of the so-called earth beneath you and the cosmos above you. Now declare with every fiber of your being, I am infinite abundance in human form. I am worthy of unlimited prosperity. I am a quantum creator of my reality. I choose abundance now and forever. Feel that energy moving through your body. That's not just excitement. That's your true nature activating. That's a frequency of abundance awakening within you. Your abundance mission, you have a mission now, not just to become abundant, but to become a beacon of abundance for others, to show through your life that limitation is an illusion and infinite possibilities is reality in 3D world, so-called 5-dimensional or 6-dimensional, or so-called spiritual consciousness of elevation of success, so-called the earth elevation consciousness. Every time you choose abundance or scarcity, you're not just changing your life, you are changing the collective consciousness of humanity. You're adding your life to the great awakening that's happening on this planet, so-called earth. The quantum field is responding, even as I speak these words, the quantum field is responding to your elevated state. Opportunities are aligning, resources are mobilizing, synchronicities are forming. Your abundant future is not coming, it's here, it's already there, it's now, it's you, it's us, it's everyone. You're not someone who might become abundant someday. You're abundant itself right now in this moment. Stop seeking abundance and start being abundance. Stop chasing prosperity and start embodying prosperity. Stop hoping for a better future and start creating it every thought, every emotion, every action. The time is now. The person is you. The power is within you. Welcome to your quantum abundant life. And travel with the consciousness of elevated energy for the highest good of one and all. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.